Thank you, Byron. Well, as you just heard from meteorologist Byron Miranda, New York is in store for some extreme heat. Residents in the tri-state now joining hundreds of millions of Americans experiencing potentially life-threatening temperatures. Now, city officials are rolling out plans to keep New Yorkers cool as well as safe. With more on that, we turn to Kirsten Cole, who is live in Brooklyn. Kirsten.
Yeah, good morning to you, Ernie. And, not to be alarmist about this, but to put a framework around it. 700 Americans died last year because of heat-related illnesses. And in Europe, 62,000 people perished over the heat waves that we saw there last summer. The mayor, Con Edison, coming out this morning to speak to this in order for everybody to really focus in on keeping themselves, their children, their pets, anybody that might be a little bit older and a little bit more vulnerable, keeping all of us safe. Because this heat, especially when it comes to a heat wave, it piles up over these successive days, right? When you pile one day after another, it is essential that you get into the air conditioning and have a way to cool off. As a matter of fact, in New York City, it is mandatory that your employer give you water breaks and shade breaks if you're somebody that works outside. It is that important. Today, the mayor's speaking to this, also saying that the city pools are going to be open until 8 o'clock. The beaches will have lifeguards an hour later, all so people can find a way to get cool.
On days like today, when it's extremely hot and air conditioning loads are highest, we're really running our systems near their maximum capacity. So we do expect we will have some equipment failures. We've brought in extra staffing and we've opened our emergency response center to really rapidly respond to any issues we have.
Also, the mayor talking today about how important it is to make sure you pay attention to this because of the fact that we're going to have heat indices at 105, 108, 110 degrees, that it is vital that you take advantage of air conditioning, whether it be at one of the cooling centers, which you can find by calling 311. There will be hundreds of them, and some of them will also be accepting pets. Know the signs of heat exhaustion, because that can mean that you're about to get even sicker. Heavy sweating, nausea, dizziness. That, if left untreated, can lead to heat stroke, which can be deadly. That's marked by confusion, slurred speech, and hot, dry skin or profuse sweating. You need to immediately seek attention in an emergency room to make sure that you are able to be safe, and in order to save your own life or that of somebody else. Remember, those cooling shelters will be open, and if you have to exercise, make sure you do it early. You don't want to be doing it in the height of the day. We are live this morning at the Office of Emergency Management. I'm Kirsten Cole, Pix 11 News.
All right, thank you, Kirsten.
And Hazel.